Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so if you have not seen my part one of Mach 1 video, go check it out. Go check it out. That was covering the X. Now we're moving on to the part two, which is the level 3 or 4. My student was a 8-year-old, so you probably trying to figure out what do they know at 8. All right. So just going through, we're gonna talk about some of the props and the things that we did. Guys, I can't overemphasize. I've seen so many videos and it seems as if you guys step down a notch, step down. Notice what I'm doing? It's called TPR. Step down a notch. When it comes down to level 3, don't. You don't have to speak as slowly, but you need to keep the energy up. You need to have excellent reward systems and you need your props. So before I even get into some things, I'm going to show you some of the props that I used, okay? If you have the slide, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So your PowerPoint that you know gotten from VIPKids, you got it. Just work with me here. So I use this. You know, represent means stands for. Don't say equals stands for. Have the student repeat it. Here's something that I know they do, what I would do if I was a mentor. If you ask the student to repeat and they say represent, you have to look out for the little errors. It's totally intentional. So you want to catch it. That will send your points straight up. Okay? So your country. I have the map of Canada behind me, you know? So I'm like, hi, my name is, oh, I have a call coming in. Sorry. Okay, so clearly unprofessional video, okay? You want to, I'm so happy this happened. Turn your phone off. I forgot about my landline. And when I was practicing prior to my actual interview, my phone rang and I'm like, oh my God. So these are things, guys, you will fail. You will absolutely fail if you don't have these things off and you are on distracted. Okay, so where was I? Hi, my name is Teacher K. What's your name? My name is John. Hi, John. How old are you? 9. I am 9 years old. Full sentences. 100%. 100%. I am 9 years old. Good. Where are you from? At this level, they know that question. It's a great way to tie in the lesson, my country, my culture. It's just perfect. Where are you from? China. Ah, China is a country, right? Now, I have a particular picture that I use to define country, but it's very bland. I have to say I could have done way more with this, but it's I use it strategically. Now, country is a nation that has, what do you see? Oh, girl, boy, good. People. Language, have them repeat language, language, land. Sorry, my thing is not mirrored properly. Land, good, and government. All right, have them repeat these things. Okay, and then you always say, can you read? TPR, super duper important. Can you read? Have them read. Now, it's not just them reading because they're going to read. Absolutely, 100%. But they're going to make errors. So country, a place. Good. A country is a, right? And you always emphasize the word they left out. Guys, I can't, again, these are the things they are looking for. So you listen. If they eat the S off, go represent, represents. Right? Do that. Okay. So have your map of China, right? Or your flag, including flag, right? Actually put it on a rag. You know, a flag is a cloth that whatever, right? You know exactly. Have that. But It's not about you talking. This lesson, guys, is not about you. It's about the student. Ask questions, engage them, explore. There's some verbs at the top of each PowerPoint. Don't take them for granted, honey. It's not there to look pretty. Use it. Explore. I think this one says engage. Have you seen this flag? Yeah, they're going to say yes or no. Again, a moment to use that as a sentence. Yes, I've seen this flag. My next question is, because you don't want to limit them to a yes or no. Okay? You don't want to limit them to a yes or no. Where have you seen this flag? Right? I see outside. I see on TV, or I see TV. Because they're going to talk, they want to talk, but the sentence aren't structured correctly. The SVO, we know all that. So this is a teachable moment. Use it. I hope for your sake they make these mistakes, because you want to show them that I got that. So I see the flag outside. Good. High five. Okay. Nice. Now, I don't intentionally teach the definition of a word. I always find a way to tie it in, right? So you have some videos that will say, you know, target words right away, bam, in their face. It depends, right? So, you know, I showed them a flag, right? I said, do you know this flag? And I said, flag is a blah, 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 blah. It's teaching. Teaching is not a segmented way of doing things. It's a natural process, you know? Natural process, not man-made. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, American flag. I didn't have an American flag. And I love America. I don't have a flag. I use it on the screen. I do have a Canadian flag, though. I do, somewhere. But I had a Canadian flag. No, Canadian flag wasn't on the screen. But this is how I'm exploring flags. I'm like, do you know this flag? This is the Canadian flag. Canadian, right? Objective words, whatever. What is your nationality? I should have dealt with that before with you. They probably don't know what nationality is. So again, you tie it in, you know. What is your nationality? My nationality is Chinese. My national. Okay, right. I'm right. You know, you got it. I'm Canadian. I'm Chinese. Am I going too fast? This is not how I'd actually teach. This is not how you would actually teach. You're fine. McDonald's. Now, we're not going to talk about how much McDonald's I eat. Clearly, shouldn't be eating. Anyway, so it's an actual bag. It's an actual bag. Now, my niece, not my actual niece, but a friend of mine, she actually stole the McDonald's bag that I had. I used to turn it into a puppet, you know, something. Again, you know, what does this M represent? McDonald's. This M represents McDonald's. What do you eat at McDonald's? I eat blah, blah, blah. Yummy, right? I also, this was crazy. This was actually insane. I had the mentor laughing at this point. I was like, pew, stink. And this mentor was like, stinky. I'm like, yes. I said, dude, what does this well, you know, my screen isn't mirrored. What does this represent? This represents Nike. Now, some say Nike, some say Nike. I'm going to leave that for you to figure out. Okay? I say Nike. Anyway, I modeled what the student said because she said Nike. So, good, great. I'm like, yes, this represents Nike. You may not have the time to go through all the symbols, guys. Okay? They just want to know that you meet the target language. So, what does this represent? This represents X. Just ensure. So, I knocked down 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and which was fine. Okay? She didn't have a problem with that. Beijing, capital. So, I said, where in China are you from? They happen to say Beijing, but I wouldn't play that one just in case it doesn't work in your favor. I had a map with Beijing somewhere, right? Showing them Beijing. I'm like, a capital is a city with many people. I had like tons of cartoon characters that was near to the city of Beijing. Real stuff, okay? And I had them read, always read. Then I asked them, what do you do in Beijing? Because you have to have them explore this topic about capital. Oh, I play school. Oh, I play at school in Beijing, right? It's a moment to engage the student. But I have to say, guys, watch your time. Watch your time. So I'm gonna say engagement, exploration, all that. Limit that to 2 extra questions, right? Now, on that very note, super important. The student might want to go on and on about what they do in Beijing. They're practicing their language. You want them to do that. Depending on your mentor, they might not have a problem with that because it's engaging and somehow you can strategically tie in the other slides by just conversation. So they're talking about Beijing, what they do. I'm like, oh, is there any famous place in Beijing? I don't know where the Great Wall is. Sorry, I don't know my history. Oh, the Great Wall. Okay. You just have to roll with the punches as you go along with the lesson. So I made the Great Wall. Oh, what do you see? Great Wall. Ah, have you ever walked along the Great Wall? You notice that? That's walk, okay? Another thing is fly. Fly. You gotta do these things. That was not English. Gotta is not a word. I've seen videos with actual teaching and certain slangs we do not use. No, no, no. Yeah. And you can go through the thing. I also did a made by people, right? Made by people, natural. You know, this I can actually take off and stick somewhere else, right? So this is the bird city made by people, okay? Made by people. I actually had a hammer, a real true to life hammer, not a play hammer. She was laughing. She's like, good. Talk about capitalizing on the things in your house. Why not? Why not? So I was pam, 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 sweat, right? What was natural? Look what I have here. Of course, a part of my own home decor. Natural. Right. Okay. Props are an essential tool for the upper level. Period. Then the C. So I was struggling with, should I talk about the hard C versus the soft C? Girl, boy, the slide says soft C. Stick to the soft C. Stick to the soft C, please. So C followed by E, I, Y makes a S sound. S sound. C followed by E, I, Y follows a S sound. What does C say? What does C say? Arc. Arc. What does C say? What does C say? Orc. Orc. What does C say? What does C say? Arc. Arc. What does, oh, sorry, before E, I, or Y, before E, I, or Y, says K, says K. Yes, I know. That was pretty good, right? Time, if you have the time to do all that, right? But it was good. It was fine. Guys, you got this. You got this. Don't doubt yourself. Relax. I actually did some meditation before the class. I just found a meditation video on YouTube and I listened to it. I listened to it prior to my session. You have to calm your nerves, but be ready to be pumped, but at the same time militant when it comes to your time. So I was dead on with my time while totally engaging the students. And one of my biggest tips to you is if you're spending too long on a slide, like for example, talking about Beijing, the student was going on and on about what they did in Beijing. I didn't want to stop them, right? Because this is them speaking, this is them using the language, and this is me engaging them. And I tied landmarks right into that. I didn't press the next to my on my slides, and that worked, right? So be natural, be comfortable with the slides, be very comfortable. That's very important, right? Okay, I am out again. My link is below. And even if I am not successful with VIP, and if you have a question, I'm here to answer whenever, however. I would be bad enough to give you my cell phone on this, but then that would be a little insane. Just saying. Bye. Goodbye. See you later.